Good afternoon. We are all gathered here today to celebrate a milestone in our life. On behalf of all graduating students, I would like to thank all the people that make the Geneva Business School exceptional. To the board of the Geneva Business School for creating a future-oriented vision and mission, as well as an ever-changing team of instructors ensuring top-notch and cutting-edge knowledge and wisdom. We thank you. To the faculty, who full of energy and enthusiasm are always ready and willing to transfer their knowledge to us, the next generation, ensuring that we can thrive and succeed, emerging our minds with new facts and awareness each and every day. We thank you. To our parents, who have always supported us, both emotionally and financially, without their help and guidance, none of us would be standing here today. We thank you and we love you. To our friends and loved ones who have helped us along the way and supported us when we needed it most, we thank you. To the students who create the vibrant energy and the opportunity for lifelong friendships, who made our common adventure interesting, educational, and fruitful. You have offered us moments and insights which we will treasure forever. We thank you. In particular, I would like to thank my parents, to whom I owe my entire existence. I am grateful for your continuing support and unconditional love. Without your help and dedication throughout my life, I would have never grown into the man I am today. Thank you for having protected me since the day I was born and having helped me to understand life. I'm proud to be your son. I also want to express my gratitude towards retired U.S. Air Force Colonel Mark D. Lewis, who is an inspiration and inspires me to excel, as well as Professor Cassandra Burgess, who has encouraged me to improve over and over again. Despite roughly enjoying classes and learning a lot, the teaching itself is not what defined my ecstatic study at the Geneva Business School. It's the people. It's us. It's you and me, the students and the instructors. Being able to talk to so many different cultures with diverse and sometimes opposing views on life have led me to rethink everything. It has made me realize that there is more than just one man's or woman's view. Learning about the sometimes small but infinite important differences between cultures has made us maybe knowingly, maybe unknowingly, more appreciative and more acceptant towards others. Even though every culture has its own way of doing things, there is beauty in every culture. You just need to learn how to appreciate it. And for the people that know me well, they will be able to confirm that I take great pride in Belgium's national treasures, such as our beer. When drinking a beer, Belgians will always want to drink that beer in a specially designed glass specific for that beer. And if we don't have it, the beer just won't taste as good. And maybe you find it weird, maybe you find it vain, but for us Belgians, it's part of our culture. It's part of who we are. Just like there's such beauty behind the Asian ways of serving tea. Some people might find it overkill to put so much energy in preparing and serving tea. But isn't it beautiful how these techniques have survived many generations? It's this kind of cultural heritage that defines people. Dealing with different cultures or new people can always be daunting, but being able to conversate is a key to success in whatever part of your life. Oratio est argentum, silentium est aureum. This Latin proverb freely translates to speech is silver, silence is golden. It shows how people can be successful, truly listening to someone, hearing what he or she is after, not pushing what you want, gathering the needed information from the other person, and then speak. It is only the master that know when to speak and when not to. And yes, it isn't always easy. It takes practice and maybe even a temporary setback. But remember that every obstacle brings a seed of an equivalent success. Have faith in your capabilities to succeed. There is a road to travel, but as Napoleon Hill beautifully stated, faith is the eternal elixir which gives life power, and action to the impulse of thought. So go out, listen, and transform into action at the appropriate time. Become the master. We all get into discussions from time to time, and depending on the subject, it can heat it up quite quickly. And what do you think is the reason behind it? You guessed it correctly. We all want to win arguments, so we don't listen, yet we attack with counter-arguments. And to what purpose? If you lose the argument, you obviously lose. But when you win, you also lose. Why, you may ask? You just made the other person feel like they were not up to your game. Self-glorification became more important than conversation. Emotions transcended influence. Try to see the situation from the other person's view and see how the status quo changes. You now have influence. Play the long game, not the short one. By fighting, you never get enough, but by yielding, you get more than you expected. It's like Buddha said, hatred is never ended by hatred, but by love. And these inspiring words have led me to read you a poem by Spencer M. Tree that, according to me, perfectly reflects the real importance in life: love and companionship. There's a human touch in this world that counts, the touch of your hand and mine, which means far more to the fainting heart than the shelter and bread and wine. For shelter is gone when the night is over, and bread lasts only a day. But the touch of the hand and the sound of the voice sing on in the soul always. And on this emotional note, I would like to say that today is a big accomplishment for us all, and I'm proud of every single one of us. I wholeheartedly wish you all the best. I'm sure you will all succeed. The time has come to explore the next chapter in our life. But tonight is all about celebrating. So let's get this party started. Thank you.